Hello, everybody, and welcome to another coffee chat with the Phoenix, where we get out our coffee, our teas, or just plain water, and we just sit down and chit chat about things and yip yap about things and just chill and relax and do what we gotta do. You can use this as something to listen to while you do other stuff, or whatever, clean your apartment or do work if you need something in the background. Yep, for you or with you. We're pretending that we're like having a coffee chat together at home. So let's freaking start. One thing that I want to fucking mention is holy, holy moly, ChatGPT is on fire. Bro, like, oh my god, how privileged are kids nowadays having ChatGPT as help for school? Bro, I wish that I had ChatGPT available when I was in school because Larissa would be on Larissa would be on fire doing the most in school. I swear to God. I swear to God I would be because the answers that you can get from ChatGPT, I'm not saying like use it for all your life stuff or whatever, but like generally like for school stuff, like I even used it for some stuff. It's so it's so fucking useful. And in between I realized I was like, "Oh my freaking god. It's so unbelievably useful." And just started moving down a bit before, but yeah, it's so unbelievably useful. Did I do that? Did I do something? Sorry, if something seems off, I don't know. I'm trying my best. But what I was saying is like if we had option, you don't really tell your fucking what is it called? You don't tell your where the fuck do I have my remote? Oh. Okay, this is not going well because I started doing stuff, and you know what? It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. We're gonna continue. It's okay. We're gonna chill. We're not gonna worry about things and technical stuff. No, we're not. Okay. But like I said, just like as a help for like answers when it comes to like school stuff, it's like a genie in a bottle, bro. Like I'm so curious how I almost said doctors, how teachers feel about Chat GPT. Probably they're probably pissed as fuck. They're like, fuck that bitch. I bet they're so fucking annoyed. But honestly, it has to be so nice to just use it for your school stuff and just like like imagine like doing essays and whatever and like homework with it. Bro, not having to go through fucking school books or through certain books or like you ask Chat GPT to do anything. You could be like, can you please write this text in a shorter form? And it's gonna do it for you. And I know what you're gonna think. You're gonna be like, Larissa, but it's lazy. It's lazy work, and I get it. I wouldn't particularly like use it for everything in my life. It's nice to maybe use it for like ideas or certain things that you're interested about, but you cannot find an answer somewhere else or anything like that. I wouldn't like particularly use it to write lyrics. I want to do it on my own or like to use it entirely to write a book or anything. But like to use it as a help, I think that's completely fine. But for a school, bro, Larissa back in the day using ChatGPT, she would be doing all her homework all the time. Everything would be done on point on time. Everything would be shining like a freaking diamond. I freaking tell you, like, kids nowadays or people that can use it in that sense are so privileged. So fucking privileged. I'm actually jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm not jealous. I'm jealous of you. I'm so fucking jealous of you, but you deserve it. It's all good. We can share. Or I can live through you vicariously, I guess. Like, you know, I used to be kind of scared of ChatGPT, but now with how things are going, honestly, it's a really freaking cool tool to use, you know? Let me see if I can I move? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm doing things. Oh. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Ooh. Wow, hello. Okay, never mind. Now I fucked it up. No, go back. This is too bright. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I thought in between it looked kind of dark, but I'm not sure. So sorry if it was too dark. I'm really sorry. Fucking messing with technology. Oh, not on purpose though. I pressed something in between on my camera and it was game over. And also I forgot where the fuck my remote is. This tiny thing is godsend. Swear to God. Especially if you have like a Sony camera. This is so fucking good. Also, speaking of cameras, one thing that I'm still so fucking confused is, you know how certain like certain people that have been on YouTube for so long, right? I feel like some of them haven't realized that you can actually have a battery that goes directly into your camera to the outlet, and you don't have to constantly switch out batteries. And I feel like I've written posts under at least one YouTuber that I watched. I'm not sure if she started doing that, but some of them are like, "Oh, my camera died," or "My camera died while like filming the video." You know, I'm not talking about vlogging, but like sit down videos, bro. Get yourself a battery that goes directly into your camera specifically, and then the other part of the battery, the other part of the cable goes directly into the outlet, so your camera can continuously run without having you to fucking switch out batteries. Life changing. When I realized that in like 2015, yeah, 2015, when I was still like a beauty vlogger, bro, that was the game changed. After that, it was like a new fucking me, a new world just opened up. I swear to fucking God. But yeah, also one thing that I wanted to talk about is like how I feel so unsure what to do with my tattoos. Like I know that some of them I definitely want to possibly cover, maybe just get rid. Not a lot of them, thankfully. But I'm so unsure what to do with my tattoos because Babe, for example, he is so like envisioning me in having a sleeve. And I kind of would love that too. But the ADHD in me, I swear to God, the last I don't know how many years, I feel so unsure about, especially because of these girlies out there that are like doing this aesthetic of just like clean beauty and like wearing dresses and being girlies and whatever, which I am at heart a girly. And I'm just here being like, well, I already fucking started. I already have tattoos. What do I do now? I already fucked up. And like, I've been thinking of doing like a certain thing, which I think I don't want to talk about, even if I'm unsure about it. But I would want to have a slight sleeve, but not like full in coloring or like really like big insane art. I don't know how to explain it if you know what I mean. But like I don't know. I'm so not sure. I've been like thinking about it, but I'm not sure. Like I have an idea and I made slides like I made like a mock up, I could say. Give me a second. I made a slide mock up of things that I would do, but I don't know. Like I am so tempted to just go on and have like a full Studio Ghibli fucking sleeve because I live and breathe for Studio Ghibli, especially Spirited Away. Oh my god. My favorite anime of life. Forever. Second favorite, House Moving Castle. Oh my god. I love Studio Ghibli. I definitely want one tattoo in particular. Even though I kind of don't want, yeah, that's the topic. Also, I kind of don't want any tattoos anymore, to be honest, because I'm just when I see those girlies in those dresses and having no fucking tattoos at all, I'm like, oh, I wish I was that. But then I see certain things and what I would love to add to mine. I'm like, oh my god, yes, 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 yes. But then I'm like, oh my god, what if I don't want to? Because I was always that person that was like, only get tattoos that have a meaning. But since I waited for so long in between to get certain ones, I felt like I rushed into it too much. Even though I wanted so many of them for a purpose, but like, or with a purpose. But I guess it happened so fast in such a quick timeline that I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if it killed that part in me or it made me a bit scared to do any further modifications when it comes to like tattooing and stuff. But I'm not sure. Like I don't. I really don't know what to do. I am so unsure. But we're gonna fucking see. Speaking of tattoos, good thing or a interesting topic to talk about, which honestly it's still kinda, yeah, it is. It's still kinda affecting me. Mm. Is body image in this day and age. Body image in this day and age is so fucking difficult. Living living in uh what am I trying to say? Living with social media and feeling like you just don't fit certain body types that people have. You want it, but you're like, but I don't have the same body type. Like it's funny how people are basically trying to achieve the body shape that I have, but it's so still like so different than what I have. And then I want theirs or like similar, but I'm like, I feel so confused. Like I'm like, honestly, I my heart is breaking for all the girls having to grow up like in this day and age with like social media. It's so hard, like to like it all began with us. The big craze around, Kim Kardashian and, Kylie Jenner and whenever she started like having, procedures done and whatnot. Like everything of that era affected us women so fucking hard. Like in my body dysmorphia that I've been dealing with for the longest time is like has eased up in a way, but now I'm just confused on how to achieve whatever I want because I don't even know by this point what I want to achieve, shape or body type because those people that I love their body shape of, you know, and yeah, I want to get like more in shape and just more slightly ripped, but not really ripped. Okay, like I want to be toned. Okay, more toned, like way more toned. But like looking at those people on social media and it not matching up entirely to your body type. Like I said, even though it's similar to yours, and you're like, I like theirs, but I don't like mine. Like, how to make this work? It can be so confusing. That's how body dysmorphia is basically born out of this fucking bullshit. Out of this fucking bullshit, you know, because it's like I don't know. It's so freaking hard. It's so freaking hard to keep up with like beauty standards or what is supposed to look pretty or good or whatever it is. You know, it's so difficult. so difficult to deal with, and to feel good about yourself in the end is a privilege. Or a privilege. You're lucky. I swear to God, you're so lucky. Like, my journey with my body lately has been kind of stagnant. I still want to get to where I want to before, like, my timeline of goals is kind of like before vacay. Hopefully, I can make it happen, but like, bro, it can be so hard. Like I said, especially living in this day and age where we are with things. Like, it is. It's a fucking shit show. It's a fucking shit show. But also, another thing lately I've been thinking about when I had like certain conversations with my dad about when I was little and how my own mother could have helped me with seeing how bad I struggled with school and the position she had so many times where she was able to help me. And, I could have had aid and help with school stuff and people seeing things in me in a different light, and how I just missed a whole timeline of things being so different, and how things could have had such a different approach to my learning, because I clearly was suffering with ADHD like ever since I was like a little girl, and I was always just looked at as lazy, and obviously I hated it, but like, especially like school time was such a confusing time for me. But I really wish I had like more help in school when I was a little girl, a little child, you know? Even like seeing like some other people nowadays, and even having help in like high school, or things being like a bit more adjusted to their needs. I just wish I had that. Like, would I go back to school right now? I mean, says Larissa that is in school, but like as a child going back to school, I wouldn't, because it's way more heated in school. I feel like when it comes to like children being amongst other children. Like, I legit want to just homeschool my future kid. Like, bro, no. Like, that's another topic for another day. But like, I just wish a lot of us that struggled in school, that they would not just look at us as like stupid and like just like almost like pointless children. Like, why are we even there existing? Like, fuck us. Not thinking that there's maybe a underlying like deeper thing, you know, that anybody could have ever thought that maybe I just needed help. I maybe needed help, because I did. I did need help so much. And it's like, I'm just glad that nowadays things are looked at from a way different perspective when it comes to mental health, because we're so advanced and children are actually getting the help and getting the recognition and getting diagnosed and being seen, because being seen as a children is the biggest thing that everybody is living for and waiting for. And my generation from the 90s, that was such a different time. We didn't even have the internet. I know it was a way different time. There were so many things that people didn't know about, because usually people that, or like children that were like not paying attention in school, were like, they were being told that they were just too hyper, and like they were problematic, or they were stupid, or this and that. Like, that was me. But like, in one sense, I had so many struggles already that I just didn't want to be in school to begin with. So it makes sense. Which I think it would be, I guess, a good topic to talk about. Like having struggles in school, or like bullying and stuff like that. Because, especially in our schools nowadays, it is so scary what is happening. Like, the outbreak of violence nowadays. And like, so many misinformations being spread, and so many things put onto children that don't need to know about. Like that gets me heated so fast. I feel like people are just not letting children be children nowadays anymore. Like I get that we're living in an advanced age of time, but like what is happening in the world? Does anybody know? Because I feel so confused, and I just rather stay in my own bubble. Like I said, mm, I might as well like homeschool my child, and because I don't know if I would be a great fit to particularly. My God, oh my God, are you kidding me? I don't know. I work with if I would be particularly good to teach my own children or child directly, I think I would just hire somebody. But honestly, I don't know if we have that option in our country to homeschool your child. So like you can keep your child at home. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But honestly, I'm gonna look into it because like times for children in school right now are scary and just confusing and so inappropriate. Like so inappropriate in like so many ways. Like it's so inappropriate. It's like it's too much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Hope you all enjoyed today's coffee chat with the Phoenix. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.